Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Roblox video. I just wanted to quickly make a quick tutorial on two things in Ro-Scale BART. First, I wanted to show you the way that I tend to enter in stations that also is, in my opinion, I think, kind of how they do it to most stations in real life. So let me quickly set up a consist here. So, make those two middle cars non-powered. And then turn on the lights like that. And lead car is 323, so then we set up all these. This part I've already gone over in another video. Make sure that the back car is facing the right direction, which is backwards. And then I tend to typically make those gray parts black. That's all just setting up the train. Now, to enter in a station properly, you want to make sure that you come in at about 45% on throttle input here, or 45% speed. And to do this for most stations, you'll have to slow down early. And then once the lead car hits, the front door on that lead car hits about the 8th marker, if you're a 10-car train, that's when you hit Z to slow down, and the train comes to a perfect stop, or close to. Like that. If you're 10 cars, it'll be the first door of the, or if you're a 10-car train, it's when the 4th car enters the station. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's when the back end of this car enters the station, passing that point, or when, as I mentioned, if you're going based on when the lead door of the lead car comes in, it'll be at this point along the platform, which is the 8th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It'll be the 8th black mark along the platform, and that'll get, and then entering at 45%, you hit Z as soon as it lines up. Train stops at where it's supposed to. Doors line up with the markers on the platform, denoting where the doors stop. For 9-car trains, you'll do it at, if you're going from the lead car, you'll do it at the 6th marker. If you're going from, and that also goes for 8-car trains, or the 3rd car entering the station. So, I'm going to back up to the train here to make it easier to see that. For 7 cars, for 7, yes. For 7-car trains and 6-car trains, it'll be when the first 2 cars enter, or the 4th mark along the platform. And then for 5-car trains and 4-car trains, for 5-car trains, 4-car trains, and 3-car trains, it'll be as soon as that first car enters. So to review, I'm just going to slowly position it along the platform to show you where exactly, like how far in the train comes in before you start slowing down. So if we bring it in here, I've gone a little too far. That's okay. Just back it up a little. If we back it up to here, again, you enter at 45% throttle, or 45% speed. This is about how far in the train should be before you start slowing down if you're a 10-car train. If you are a 9-car train, if you're 9 cars or 8 cars, you'll start slowing down when you're about this far in. If you're 7 or 6, you'll start... I backed up a little too far, it's fine. You'll start at about 2 cars in, so about this. And then if you're 5 or 4, 5, 4, or 3, it's when the lead car comes in. Like so. So 1 car. Those are about the positions. And so long as you come in at 45% speed, stopping at that point of the platform will be enough for you to stop in time. I'll demonstrate again by coming over to the San Bruno station. And I'll also show you probably about how far away you need to start slowing down. Obviously, it differs depending on how fast you're going and what station you're coming into. Because if you want to do it completely realistically, some stations like San Francisco Airport, you slow down in a different way. But I typically start slowing down like about there to 45%. And then that makes it so that by the time the train enters, it's at the right speed. And then I tend to position myself at since I'm 10 cars, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8th mark along the platform. And then as soon as this train lines up, as soon as the lead door lines up, I press Z, and the train comes to a full and complete stop. And all of the doors will end up nicely lined up with the black marks along the platform. So that's really quickly how you set up a train, or a refresher, I guess, on setting up a train, and then how you stop at a proper spot along the platform.